My name is Aliona, and I travel the world by motorcycle with my Honda Hornet, aka the Bee. We'll have breathtaking views, awesome roads, and a good amount of challenge to make it even more exciting and memorable. Let's ride! Good morning! Well, good afternoon.
Well, it's kind of morning.
It's like
morning.
2 p.m., but our morning was a little bit slow. So today's September 16th, and this is probably gonna be my last ride in this season in Russia. I'm leaving to Colombia in 10 days, and there is one little ride that I've been wanting to do for quite a long time, but I needed the right companion, and I've got him. Nate from the States is gonna join me on some local explorations together with his Amalia,
Boom.
and the Bee.
We have the Bee.
Perfect team. Well, let's see where we're gonna go and how we're gonna get there, and whether we will be able to come back.
I have faith. We can do it.
We're feeling positive. Let's ride! We're going to do a circle around the Zhiguli National Park. So the total ride for the day is gonna be like 150 kilometers maybe, if we manage to complete the loop. I'm not sure it's possible. I've been trying to do some research for a couple of years already, but I haven't found any confirmation of whether it's possible or not. So let's just keep the fingers crossed, because a big part of this loop is like national park, so there might be some gates which are closed, and there might be some parts which are only doable on foot or something. So, well, we'll see. Nate and I are both quite adventurous types, so I think it's gonna be fun either way, even if we have to turn around and come back. I'm letting Nate go first so that he can control the speed, and if he might want to stop somewhere to take a photo or something. Super, super beautiful. With today's nice, sunny, warm weather, it's like 22 degrees, so it still feels like summer, but it's the last days of it. So Nate and I, we met on Instagram about a year ago. He has another motorcycle in India, and I was considering getting the same motorcycle for Colombia, so I texted him to, asking for some advice and his opinion on that motorcycle. And we started talking about that motorcycle since then. Oh wow. I don't think I'm doing this. I think I'm staying down here with the Bee. So yeah, now Nate is traveling across Russia, and of course we couldn't miss the chance to coordinate and catch up in real life. Pretty awesome, right? So here we go. He loves all abandoned stuff, so this choice is perfect. I'm glad we found some kind of beauty that he could enjoy. So this church was built in 1714. Oh wow, this is pretty crazy. Pretty impressive. And here we go, an off-road part. I think we'll get back on a paved road sometime later, but this part is pretty unpaved. Obviously Nate's motorcycle is better fit for this kind of road, but Bee and I are doing just fine. Pretty cool route with pretty cool views. This is starting to get adventurous. Whee! cool. Super cool road. For now. I hope it doesn't get too challenging. Well, at least it's 2 of us. So I think we'll be able to manage somehow. Obviously Nate goes much faster on this road than I do, but he's a true gentleman, so he's waiting for me just like that and taking photos while he can. Some parts are slightly destroyed by the water, but luckily there are ways around it. Okay, he says that way. I really miss having a better suspension and better ground clearance. I've got to torture it to be a little bit. He is definitely not made for this. Oh shit. Woo. Woohoo! Oh wow. I don't want to see this road when it's wet. What is this big truck doing here? And what are we supposed to do now? Adventure trail! Alana, you wanted adventures? Here you go. You got it. Whee! Obviously you wouldn't be able to see how steep these ups and down hills are. So you just gotta trust me that they're pretty steep. Riding through the national park. I'm not a big fan of these ruts, but it's not like we have a lot of choice. And now we're entering the forest. Super nice with a slightly easier stretch where I can go just a little bit faster. 45 kilometers an hour, just like that. Whee! Some kind of signs of civilization ahead of us. It's the Volga River and Samara on the other side of it. Oh, what do we have here? Some kind of crazy downhill. I gotta love those rocky downhills. I can see some asphalt road. Pavement. Here we go. Now where's Nate? I am very surprised I can't see Nate here. And there's gotta be his kind of place to be. An abandoned church. So maybe I should stop and check my phone.
Oh, hello.
How did I manage to pass by you?
I think I went off the main road because I found some kind of bunker thing, and you were right behind me. I thought you saw me.
Ah, no, I didn't. Oh, what a pretty ride. Pretty paved ride. I'm pretty sure we'll have to face more off-road later, so enjoy this pavement while we can. Super sweet pine forest. Somewhere here in these Rocky Mountains is a cave that Nate wanted to check out. Nice little cave. Oh wow! Oh shit, it's cold in here. Crazy cold in here. And this is probably full of bats and bat shit. I'm not sure I want to try that little path.
Please.
Are you stuck?
Found a dead bat. Boom! Ice cave. Check it out. That's how cold it is in here.
Well, good luck, Nate. I'm out of here. I'm not a big fan of tiny caves, which are full of bats and are very, very cold as well. So let's wait for Nate here and see if he comes back.
Boom!
You're alive.
Pretty rad. That's like the coldest cave I've ever been in.
0? Below 0?
At least 0 because there's ice on the walls. Woo!
After the cave visit, we continue, and now we're coming to the part that I'm more kind of worried about. Let's hope we're gonna make it. And of course now we're going off the main road and into the unknown. So I guess now the rest of this road is going to be following the Volga River and with some beautiful views here and there. And it's just 10 kilometers, I think it's just 10 kilometers until the next paved road. A little bit of sand here and there. A little bit of rocks, and otherwise very pretty. Oh wow, I like this. This is a perfect trail. Super sweet. And with these yellow leaves covering the ground now. Look at this beauty. Super nice, super sweet. Whee! Super sweet fun ride. I think this is a perfect place to take a photo. I love this road. This is very, very sweet. Oh, B, get ready. Some roots, more roots, and then some rocks. Oh wow. Roots and rocks, and a pretty steep uphill. Made it somewhere. Single track. I'm not sure I like the way it sounds. Single tracks are never a good sign. Let's see what Nate says. How's it looking?
I'll be honest, it's a little steep.
Yeah, that's not my kind of downhill. Yeah, that is definitely, well, there is another one down there.
Okay.
When we took this single track, I was like, well, not so sure. So let's turn around.
You want to come down or you want to wait here?
I'll wait here.
If I can make it, I'll give you 2 horn beats.
So B and I are standing here in this beautiful forest, waiting for 2 horns from Nate. But he's very quiet down there. Very, very quiet. So?
That was
What?
pretty bad. This is like super big rocks and trees you have to go over. Maybe we could try going on this trail over here?
Well, according to my map, it's a dead end. Whew. So now we're gonna do this, the same trail down. And I thought it was adventurous enough to go up. And go down is gonna be a whole different level of fun. All right. All right. It wasn't as bad as I had imagined. So apparently we have to do a loop around to find a more decent trail than this one. And it's 1 hour until sunset. Amazing. Tree blocking the road. Luckily, there is a way around. Nate is in charge of the new route because my GPS doesn't show it. Oh, what a fun adventure trail! Through the forest. Well, 11 kilometers to go. I just can't keep looking at Nate and thinking like I can go with the same speed as him, because my suspension travel is not the same. Whee! Ride your own ride, Alona. It's not about breaking the records, it's about coming back home alive and enjoying the ride, right? Whee! Beautiful sunset. Super, super beautiful. Shit. Oh my god. Whew. Let's go, B. Oh wow. Definitely an adventurous road. No doubt about that. Oh wow. Woo! Oh my god. I'm not so sure. Oh shit. How do we go here without killing the bee? Something like this. Whew. Oh, definitely not the easiest trail we've ever done. Like seriously? It just keeps getting better and better. It's gonna get better. So the ground clearance was not enough and now we're stuck up here. I need a little bit more ground clearance.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3.
All right. Wait. Perfect. Thank you very much. Oh my god. This trail just keeps getting more adventurous.
Well, that's why we're trying to get out of here before it's dark.
We have half an hour.
Yeah, we got 7 kilometers.
Somewhere here, he says. And then whew. Alrighty, 7 kilometers to go and half an hour until sunset. Oh my god, 3.5 kilometers left. Just 3.5. 10 minutes until sunset. Whee! Signs of civilization. Almost there. Almost out of the woods. Whee! Oh my god. I can see some lights. I can see some houses. So hopefully no major challenges from now on, except that it's probably getting cold pretty soon. But we're almost there. And then it's just maybe 40 minutes paved road and we're back in the summer house. We made it! We made it! Woo!
It's an adventure now!
We're like more or less 50 kilometers away from home. This is a super, super beautiful road. And now we'll be seeing it with after sunset light. So beautiful. Well, I wouldn't say too easy, but we did it.
We made it alive.
And the beautiful almost full moon.